Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. So with the holidays being upon us, I thought it'd be fun to go through like my favorite lip colors from reds to berries to burgundies. So I have the lip colors along with the corresponding lip liners that I like to use, and this is gonna run the gamut from drugstore to high-end, so you're gonna see prices that are all over the place. But I figured I would just swatch each of them on my lips. So I'm gonna start with the reds. The first one I wanna talk about is from Wet n Wild. I've talked about these before. This is their Glossy Balm Stain. This is in the shade Ready or Not. This is an excellent dupe for the Yves Saint Laurent Glossy stains that retail for like $36. This is $2.99. It's what I have on my lips now. It goes on beautifully. It gives a beautiful stain. So once that gloss disappears, you're still gonna have color on your lips.
This is such a gorgeous product. Look at what you get color payoff wise with just one swipe. It wears comfortably throughout the day, and again, you're gonna have that gloss and that stain all in one, and it's never gonna dry out your lips.
And then look at that, that's with me having removed it with coconut oil, and it's still like, it leaves this beautiful stain, again for $2.99. So let's say you wanna go a little bit more bold with your red color, which I love to do. This is the NYX Turnt Up lipstick in the shade Hollywood. Look at that gorgeous like cherry red color. These are beautiful. This retails for $6.49. And I actually like to use this with a Wet n Wild liner. This is their gel formulation. This is in the shade Red the Scene, and these suckers retail for literally $2.99. They do not bleed, they do not feather, they are beautiful.
These lipsticks are some of the best formulation-wise I have ever tried. The color is super saturated, it goes on beautifully, it wears beautifully throughout the day, and then I like to take the Wet n Wild liner. I will use it to go into the corner on my lips. This is in the shade Red the Scene, and this is their gel formulation.
Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the berries, and you can see my lips, I look kind of like a crazy person right now because I'm trying to like pat away the color that's left behind from the other colors just so you can get a truer sense of the new shade, how it looks on my lips. So when it comes to berries, one of my favorites has always been the MAC Glaze. This is in the shade Hot Tahiti. This retails for $17.50. Now this is just going to give you a nice wash of color. It is not long wearing at all, but it's very natural looking, as natural as a berry can be.
If you're not one for heavy lipsticks, the glazed formula is for you. One bit of warning though, it definitely has a lot of slip, and sometimes it kind of feels like it's gonna run off your lips.
So you can see how it just gives like a little pop of glossy, understated color, which I love. It's basically training wheels if you're not bold enough or brave enough to go with like a really saturated, opaque, deep color. Try something like this. If you are feeling bold enough to go super opaque, you've got to try the Wet n Wild liquid catsuits. I've talked about these before as well. These are absolutely amazing. This is in the shade Berry Recognize, and this retails for literally like $4.99. It is a matte formulation, obviously, because it is a liquid lip, and it's pretty transfer resistant, but it's not 100%. You're still gonna have a little bit of transfer with this.
Oh, this formulation is so gorgeous. And this is coming from somebody who does not traditionally like a liquid lip, but the doe foot applicator on this makes it super easy to get tight into the corners. And then I will just go in with the Wet n Wild gel liner to get really tight. This is in the shade Gone Burgundy. And again, it's $2.99 and it never bleeds or feathers.
I love this combination. I mean, look how opaque that is. It is just such a gorgeous berry color. Now it does take a minute or two to settle down on your lips, and then it is, like I said, it's pretty transfer resistant. It's not 100%, but it'll get the job done. One thing about liquid lipsticks, they're like impossible to get off, so definitely try coconut oil. There you go. I like to put just a little bit on my lips, and then I will take either a Kleenex or even a Q-tip and just rub that coconut oil in, and then carefully, as careful as you can, wipe it off. So see, it does a pretty good job of removing it. Okay, and last but not least, of course, we have our burgundies. We cannot live without burgundies in the winter and the freezing months. So this is from Smashbox. This is the shade Made It Matte. This is part of their Be Legendary series. Oh my gosh, I love this burgundy. It is so opaque and just this beautiful, like vampy, dark, I guess what else would burgundy be, but you know what I mean. And this does retail for $21, and I love to use the NYX Retractable Lip Liner with it. This is in the shade Dark Red, and I think this is like $5.
This formulation is so good. I mean, look at that. Again, you're getting one swipe. It's totally opaque, and dark colors can be so hard. Usually they're patchy, but this isn't.
Constantly dropping my caps.
I'm telling you, do not ever hesitate to mix your high-end makeup with your drugstore because you can really find some amazing deals that work beautifully like this lip liner.
And that is the Burgundy combination. So you can see super opaque, just, oh, it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous color for this time of year. So that is it, my favorite reds, berries, and burgundies. You know, again, all different price points. And yeah, I figure, hey, if we've got to freeze to death, might as well have some dang good looking lips while we're doing that. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, Merry Christmas. Bye.